Right, everyone, let's go for... I have to get a timer. OBS countdown, because it is 30 minutes. Let's count it down from 29. 29. Bear with me. Time till quali. Can't I just get some black text for once? I have to click everything to like change it to white. It's like, Or I could just do it before. That make more sense. Okay. We got our countdown. Now I need to put it here. What do you mean my countdown preview? Get out of here. There we go. Nice. Oh. Oh god. 900 by 900. Is that going to fit now? Yeah. Awesome. Look at the rain, by the way. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Gamer Sebastian. Yeah, the big target is 200. I've set Gamer Sebastian here. Welcome, Vlatka, Dan86, Mark Johnson, Anki, ACPW, George, and Kate. How am I? I'm very good. I mean, let's be honest. Have a cold water or arse? You know. Having worked, just like everyone here, well, not everyone actually, just like a lot of people here, having worked a whole work week, it's quite nice to just sit down and just see how qualifying is going to go. You know, I'm looking forward to it. Welcome, Funky Monkey. The funkiest, only the funkiest monkeys allowed in our stream. Unfunky monkeys not permitted. Any other monkeys in the stream? Kay says light. I don't think we need the light. I like it like this. It's kind of relaxed. It's kind of chilled out. So we got the timer till qualifying. And yeah, this is the big one. This is qualifying. And what an unusual leaderboard we have with not Max Verstappen at the top of it. The game with Sebastian's already on it. And we got a premiere after this as well. The premiere is something like, does Formula E sound better than Formula 1? So that's going to be interesting in the comments. Marcella says predictions. Oh man, I guess I can't just chill. Predictions. I'm going to predict a Verstappen P1. This is really difficult. I'm actually going to predict I'm going to predict a Verstappen Perez 1 and 2. That's what I'm going to go for. Do you think that's just not going to happen? Let me know your predictions in the chat, because we've got the unusual qualifying system here with different different compounds and the like. Oh, Spanish, very nice. How is Daniel Ricciardo? That's the thing we should predict. Where is Daniel Ricciardo going to qualify in the 2023 Hungarian Grand Prix? What's the Ricciardo qualifying position? That's the big one. Let us know in the chat as we're sort of getting ready. I'll let you know if there's anything going on in terms of late drama. Daniel Ricciardo's in the car. Big Danny Rick. Zero says 18th. Dan says Rick P12. Mike Smith, I predict you are going to gab on and on throughout quali. That's a guarantee. The bookies wouldn't pay out on that one. They wouldn't even take that bet. Alan Moore says 15th. Wow, not particularly high positions for old Daniel. I think the 200's on. I think we can do the 200. I should get some Prime for these streams and then get a Prime sponsorship. I had some Prime in America. It's a bit overrated. It's just like Gatorade. Black is saying 8th or above. Wow. Okay, that's the highest I think we've had predicted for Daniel Ricciardo. Is he saving it for... What if he bins it? What if he were to bin it? Now you can see the rain has definitely coalesced around Austria. I mean, Austria is pretty much entirely wet right now. And it definitely is moving eastward, but I think it's just too far from Budapest to affect this qualifying. Super Cooper saying P14 but better than Yuki. That's the bet, isn't it? It's like if you're playing roulette. It's like the outside bet is... The outside bet is... God damn, we should have done Ricciardo roulette. And we could just have a table with like 1 to 20. And then the outside bet is faster than Yuki, yes or no? Can anyone mock that up? Can anyone mock that up and send it in Discord within the next 23 minutes? Can you mock up a roulette table that has 20 spots and Daniel's face over the spinny thing? And then we can play Ricciardo roulette. I will put it up. If you can do it and put it in our Discord in F1. Do people want to play Ricciardo roulette? Bob Nacho, you can... Bob Nacho, are you available to create Ricciardo roulette? Did you hear what Ricciardo roulette is? We'll put it up here. We've got 23 minutes to get it sorted. I think the difficult thing is going to be creating a roulette table with only 20 things, but on the outside you have to beat Tsunoda, yes or just have a Tsunoda face and a Ricciardo face, and then you can choose where you want to put your token. Well, look, Gamer Sebastian, you've already got more likes pretty much than we got on last stream. So what do we think? Ricciardo roulette? Is it a goer? Is it possible? Unfortunately, I can't. I'm sort of... My PC's struggling to stream this. Use a dartboard that has 20 segments. Ah, but it's not Ricciardo roulette though, is it? Then what I want to do... I'll tell you what I want to do. Oh, it's dangerous. I want to have Ricciardo roulette, so we have Ricciardo roulette image, and when you vote, I will put your initials of your username, and I will drag it on, so we'll see where the bets are. Do you get it? That's what I want to do. I want to see where the bets are, and then we'll see. I really want to do... Can we do this in 20 minutes? I can't use my phone, because I'm watching my phone. Ah, Bob. I think you could do it, Bob Nacho. I think you can do that. All we need is a roulette table, 1 to 20, so just blank out the other ones. Put Ricciardo's face on the wheel, and on the outside, where it's red or black, just do Tsunoda or Ricciardo. I swear you can do that in 5 minutes. And then what I will do is, as people bet before qualifying, I will drag, as a croupier, I will drag your initials onto the board. We'll play Ricciardo roulette. There's on Google, mate. What? There's already a Ricciardo roulette board on Google. What? Surely not. Surely that can't be the case. No, I don't want to let a Google wheel decide. We'll do it. We'll have it on the stream. I do see what you're saying. I can see some logic in that, but I think it'll be more fun to have Ricciardo roulette. What do we win? Well, this time, I think it's too late to do a prize, but we can try and do a prize for next time. Maybe I can speak with a sponsor and say, can you sponsor Ricciardo roulette? Then we can play Ricciardo roulette for the race as well tomorrow. So this one you would win you would win immense amount of pride and recognition and respect. Like literally priceless. Literally priceless.
Yellow's ahead.
Copy.
Gamers whipping everyone on the like front. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think Ricciardo roulette's going to happen. I don't think we're going to get the board. We just need the board. It's the KCR. It's our league race. It's our Saturday Kira the Community Racing League race. That's why. Timing. I can't believe the Hungary GP scheduled their qualifying at the same time as our European Tour League race in Gran Turismo. Yeah, I haven't found those blue Haribos again, actually. It might have been illegal. Just illegally good. Nice. Oh, it's so not cold today. It's quite nice. AlphaTauri. Neither AlphaTauri has progressed from Q1 at the last 3 races. At the last 3 races. That's not a stat you want to read. Question marks over the future of that team as well. Why don't just Andretti buy that team? Mike Smith just threw a dart and it landed on 13. That's your bet. Okay. However you... I'm not that interested in how you chose the number, Mike. Just let me know the number. It doesn't need a whole origin story. A prequel. Gamer Sebastian, can we just say Yuki and Rick and count them, put them on the stream? I want to play Ricciardo roulette. I want to have a roulette table. Daniel Ricciardo's face on it. Numbers 1 to 20. And as you choose... I will move, I'll type in your thing and I'll move it on the board. So we'll see who is, won't be able to cheat, basically. It's an anti-cheat tool. Zero says Red Bull won't sell Alpha. I think Red Bull might not be as interested in motorsport these days, actually, ironically. Red Bull didn't want to sell AlphaTauri to Andretti, allegedly. Well, Andretti want to base everything in the States. AlphaTauri's at the moment sort of moving stuff back to the UK, if I remember. It's quite windy out in Budapest. And there is, yeah, 17 minutes to go. We will see who is going to look strong, who are going to be the surprise exit. Probably a Ferrari. Probably a Ferrari will mess something up. At least one, maybe 2. Danica Patrick's there. I don't know how she flew there because she doesn't believe the Earth is round. So... yeah. It was quite breezy. Over in Hungary. Wonder if that rain is going to hang around for tomorrow. What countries watch your vids? Actually, the most popular territory for my videos is not the UK, it is the US. Quite a few more people watch my videos from the US than the UK. Mike Smith is not round, it's actually spheroidal. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, Mike Smith. Now it's just adverts on Sky. What's this an advert for? It's the battle forecast. So guessing this is AWS. Guessing this is for Amazon. Our benign overlords. Let's see. What is it an advert for? AWS. Nailed it. Right, this is a gambling advert for horse racing. Win up to 25 grand. I'm going to say William Hill. I'm going to say William Hill. Racing Super Series. Play for free. Win up to 25 grand, we know that. This is an advert for... come on, let us know. Let us know. Advert for Coral. Ah, it's Coral. Damn. This is an advert for Power Tools. Thanks, Mike Smith. Godson Joe Robert says Hamilton pole win plus fastest lap. You're going for the treble there. Jared saying Vamos Checo. Marcella says load Discord quick, bro. Let's see. Is it on? Is it on? Is it in which? Is it an F1 channel? You tagged me in it. F1 general chat. We'll decide. What's this? Danny or Yuki? Click to spin. Nah, that doesn't work. That's just... That doesn't really work in what we're trying to do. I respect the effort, but I don't. That just chooses between Danny or Yuki. We need to have a static image of a roulette table with numbers from 1 to 20 with just Daniel Ricciardo's face on the roulette wheel, and then as people in the chat choose, I can drag them on the stream so we can all see the board and we can see where the bets are placed per se, and then the spinning of the wheel will actually be the qualifying sessions. But no worries, Mr. I respect the effort, I respect the hustle there. Respect the grind. Game recognises game. Black has got Danny. Oh, Black has done it and has chosen Danny. Well, if you're struggling to choose on the outside bet, then you can use the roulette wheel on Discord. Gamer Sebastian's also hustling, also respecting the game. What is his advert for F1 Arcade actually for? Because it's not an advert for F1 Arcade, it's shot at the F1 Arcade. What is it an advert for? Formula 1 is a customer company. It's Salesforce. What is Salesforce? This is an advert for the Lionesses. Cases I'm on fire. What? Where? There's flames in the background. Let's get the old screen on. Look at this. There we go. Get the old screen on. 59 people watching already. There's still 12 minutes to go. Still a good solid 12 minutes before... Oh, wow, I'm actually cold. I'm actually going to... Wow. I'm actually turning the fan off. That's never ever happened. That's never happened in history. But I feel kind of chilly. How is it so cold in July? This is the kid stuff. Oh, it's the guy who presents at Formula E as well. Hang on, he was at Formula E saying how good Formula E was. Now he's at Formula 1. Hang on. What do you really believe, Mr. Presenter Man? They should do an F1 for YouTube, and then I can go and I can talk about stuff. F1 welcoming its new age of consumers, new purchasers. This is all about revenue generation. It's all about getting kids addicted to Formula 1. They pester their parents for F1 merchandise, and then will just grow up and spout abuse on F1 Twitter and just contribute to the F1 machinery. That, I believe, is the sales pitch for F1 juniors. Raining and cold in London. Rare coldness. Been hot. It's probably the coldest I've been for weeks. Genuinely. Just been in like a perpetual state of being too hot. 10 minutes to go till qualifying. I'm excited. I'm excited to see who is going to perform, who isn't going to perform, how Sergio Perez is going to do. Blacker, how cold is it in England actually? I was speaking to a friend yesterday in the northwest, and he said turn the heating. That is very rare. For someone in the northwest to actually dip into their pocket and turn on the heating, that must be, you know, like literally ice age cold. So I don't know what's going on in the northwest of England, but strange times for them to actually turn on the heating. What's going on in there? Let's send out Max Verstappen, why not? Alexander Bilstein says, wet and horrible here in London. Lewis' possible finish is 5th on the grid. 5th on the grid. I think the Mercedes can do better. I see no reason. Yeah, the unknown quantity is going to be McLaren here. But I see no reason, really, why Hamilton can't aim for a P3. The Alpines don't look to be that good here. The Astons don't look to be that good here and weren't that good in Silverstone. So it's a case of, I think it might be a battle between the McLarens and the Mercedes for the second row of the grid, basically. Game of Sebastian is hustling it hard. We will get there. Right, the drivers are getting ready, going to their cars. Oh, look at the rain on the map. It's raining. It's raining on the map. By the way, is everything smooth in the stream? Is the gameplay smooth? Or is the gameplay not smooth? Hang on a second. Why is my computer like so bad? Is that better? There was actually a camera on in the background I forgot about. Oh, that's me as well. Why are there so many of me? Hopefully that's a bit smoother now. Less than no. Daniel Ricciardo's getting in the car. Silky Smooth, okay. Good job, everyone. Mike Smith saying Portsmouth, it's PI 55ing it down 16 degrees. I saw somewhere it was record lows in the UK for July. Very windy, by the way, in Hungary from what I'm seeing on the cameras, so wouldn't be surprised if we see quite a few overcorrections and stuff. Black of the eyes are stuck on the weather map. Let us know, is that weather creeping eastward towards Budapest? Because it looks like blue skies from what I can see on the cameras. That's what I can see. Only 7 minutes to go. Hit that big fat thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up. Big thumbs up. Sergio Perez crashed in FP1, didn't he? So is he going to be able to recover? Are the Alpines going to find some pace? They've been so wildly all over the place. We're going to start here with a weird Q1 where the drivers are only going to be able to use the hard tyre. So there's going to be no case of, oh, can, you know, Red Bull squeeze through on the hards, but other people have to use mediums. Or softs even, whatever. No, here they're all going to use the hards. So I'm interested to see how this is going to affect things. It will definitely be in the advantage of some teams rather than others. Behind the scenes at the McLaren Technology Centre. Is it me, or I have like no interest in doing that? It's like, ugh, drive all the way to Woking and like get chaperoned around. I like just having, like, give me a ticket and I'll just roam around. That's Gamer Sebastian, triple exclamation marks. We are getting ready. There are 5 minutes until qualifying at the Hungarian Grand Prix. Need that fan on again. That was a bad idea turning it off. I don't know what I was thinking, frankly. And Premiere, by the way, after this stream, does Formula E sound better than Formula 1? Controversial, I know. The answer might not be what you think. So we will see. And Hungarian Grand Prix tomorrow, starting at 2 o'clock UK time, will be starting our pre-show at 1 PM. So we'll be going live for 1 hour of build-up. Following any of the drama, obviously the grid walk and stuff. Oh, I've got another grid walk. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get my grid walk video from Formula E done for tomorrow, and we'll premiere after the race tomorrow into the Formula E grid walk. How about that? You don't get this in other watch-along streams. We try and go one step above. That's what we try and do. Game of Sebastian is just absolutely relentless. He's like Robocop. Right, doing some intro thing now. Only 4 minutes to go. We'll see. Anyone going to queue up? Who's going to get the timing right? Any issues with traffic? It says you got more curves than NASCAR. What the hell? Hang on, NASCAR track doesn't have any curves. Is that a backhanded compliment? Chat, how should I interpret that? Should I be offended? Flacker says clouds are definitely moving to the east, but I don't think they're going to reach Budapest in full volume. We're expecting a storm soon, so at some point they will turn south. Welcome back, Davina Janes, who is not a fan of Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Chat. I want to show you something interesting. So, Haribo, obviously up to 125 now, that's inflation. What the hell? These aren't marshmallows, these are chamallows? What's a chamallow? Chat, what's a chamallow? Also, this I want to show you. This is a edible straw that I brought back with me on holiday, and I think now might have gone past its sell-by date. Has anyone had an edible straw before? Look at this! In style! And the lights have come on! Edible straws, what do we think? That one's definitely gone off though. Oh, there's just way too much alcohol in that drink. So Q1, first qualifying session where everyone's in, is only going to be used in the hard tyres. See, now the lighting is now got to turn this light on. Oh, damn it. There we go. Okay, now it does look a bit more professional though, doesn't it? In fact, it actually looks sick. God damn it, I'm going to have to buy another one of these cameras for downstairs. Another £500. I'm getting paid by YouTube though, in a couple of days. Get my payment. Who still remembers Sherpits? What the hell's a Sherpit? It's like a pit of sherbet. Charlie's watching all the way from Namibia. Hello to all of our fans in Namibia. Hopefully you've seen my video on the fastest driver, Africa's fastest driver, Rui Andrade from Angola. Why is it a Charmallow? Why can't they just call it a marshmallow? What is going on? What is this? Why is it called a chamello? Chat, let me know if you know why it's called a chamello, not a marshmallow. What are they trying to do? What does a CH mean? Actually, why is a marshmallow called a marshmallow? It's the French word for marshmallows. It says Nicole G. Well, hang on. I'm not... Don't want to go all Brexit, but it's said in the French... It's... I bought this in England. That was a bad idea. It was very chewy. Right, 30 seconds to go. Sammy says, hi, Kirsty. I didn't know we had a Kirsty in the chat. Seriously, a calm hell. Welcome, Sammy. That's a lot of detail. It's written by ChatGPT. Carbohydrates per 100 grams, and this packet is 140. So now you need to have passed like A-level maths to work out how many calories are in a thing you bought, because you need to like divide the packet. You need to find the packet size and divide it by 100, and then multiply it by the carbohydrate level. Like you need to be a literal like statistics expert just to know how many calories you're going to eat. It's a bit mad, isn't it? Because they have, you see, they've got per portion. Oh, choking. They got per portion, and then they've got per 100 grams, but the bag is 140. So if, like any normal person, I'm going to eat the whole bag, because I'm just a normal person, I'm obviously, you give me a bag, I'm going to eat it. How many calories in it? It's like, it's literally like an A-level maths question. Sorry, chat. Quali's starting now. I can't just be. Other streams are available if you want to just chat about Chemelos. Get that timer off. Get that timer off. Right, here we go. Cars are out on track. Nice. Oh, we got Danny Rick Roulette. Oh, no. Hang on. Hang on. In general chat. Okay, that will do. Something was lost in translation there, but it will do. So let me just save this down. Oh god, this might break everything. Right, we're going to do Daniel Ricciardo roulette. So image Dan, just Dan. Image file. Videos, video stuff. Ah, come on! Where's Daniel Ricciardo roulette? Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Date. Rick roulette. Oh god, it might have crashed. Oh, no, it's oh, it's not transparent! You haven't done it transparent! It looks basic. Oh. Okay, right, there you go. We play Rick Roulette at home. Dan86 from Budapest. This has transparent images not hit Romania yet. But I appreciate the hustle. There you go. It's too late now. We've got 200 people watching. This is like 5 times as many people that watch my Gran Turismo streams. This is premium streaming time. I can't be faffing around with... Bottas goes provisional fastest in Q1. Remember, everyone on the hard tyre at the moment. Any surprises? See where Verstappen goes. Do play Rick Roulette though. It's kind of a bit late, but I'm going to go... I think Daniel Ricciardo is going to finish 16th. I think it's going to be close, but I don't think he's going to get through. So I'm going 16th for Daniel Ricciardo. Welcome, Josh. Josh is from the war. Because you're OP. Oh, thanks for the membership, Josh. Really appreciate that. Great to see. Incredible support. You guys and girls make it possible that I can be like, okay, I am going to buy another camera. Because YouTube pays me the money that you pay. And well, they pay me 70%. That's quite good. Like, you haven't said a word about being transparent. It was implied. We're running a quality operation here. ACPW is going 17th. Rob's going 14th. Gamer Sebastian is trying to muster those likes. But Valtteri Bottas, we saw the Alphas had good pace early on in FP3. Verstappen's lots in P2. George Russell about to set a lap. Anyone who's not doing too well, both AlphaTauris have really struggled there, obviously. Sergio Perez is up in 6th place, so he's avoiding the banana skin. And there go the Mercedes in P3 and 4. So as I predicted, I think a battle between Mercedes and McLaren for the second row of the grid, possibly, depending on where Sergio Perez is going to go. No worries down 86, no worries. It was close. But just think how good it would be if it was transparent. If it was transparent, I'd move it up on the top. I'd put it over my face. It'd be kind of funny. But, you know, we can't... it's difficult. This game is difficult. Kate's going 13th. But Dan, my idea was... have you played roulette? The roulette table, not the wheel, the table... has numbers on it, and we can, for tomorrow before the race, people in the chat and I can type their name and it will go on the table. I need to maybe... I'll send out a pitch document for it. Helpful Toes, do you think Perez will be sacked next year? I think Perez will be sacked this year. So we'll do that next time. But we got some Daniel Ricciardo. I might even be able to animate it. Might even be able to like rotate it. In fact, can I rotate? Can I animate it? Oh, this is so silly to do. This could crash the whole stream. Filters. Filters properties. Filters. Effect filters. Nah, I don't think... I can scroll it. What does scroll do? Horizontal speed. I was scrolling! Oh, look at this! It's carnage! Right, imagine if that was transparent now. I don't want to rub it in, but a transparency would be so good. Welcome, Martin. Good to see you. Look at Perez here, by the way. Perez going faster than Verstappen. And Valtteri Bottas putting in another provisional fastest lap in Q1 on the hard tyres. Maybe he really likes the hards. Where are the Ferraris, by the way? Carlos Sainz is down there. Charles Leclerc isn't too much better. Oscar Piastri's on the move. Keep an eye on Oscar Piastri. Where's Piastri going to slot in? In the top 5, let's see. Oscar Piastri goes P4. Yes, very much in the top 5. Carlos Sainz is in the danger zone. We've got both Williams look to be nowhere. I think Alex Albon finished the last session in about P12. And Hulkenberg finished FP3 and P4. Flacker's on 19. Flacker's got her position on 19. We'll see. At the moment is 18. Did anyone have 18 for Daniel Ricciardo? Honestly, if we get good at the streaming stuff, we can have loads of mini games. Like we'll have Ricciardo Roulette. We'll have when will Perez bin it. We'll have like how many Verstappen complaints, and we'll integrate it all in the stream. I want to do these streams on my other PC. That's the Beast, the 4090 PC, because it can just handle everything. So I don't know why I'm up in the sweat box right now, but it looks so good. Honestly, it looks so much better on camera than it is in real life. In real life, this space is just like so cramped and tiny and hot, and there's just spiders everywhere. Yeah, on the stream it looks sick. I should have bought one on Prime Day. The business, the YouTube channel was running very low on funds. It was like we were dangerously low on funds after buying the computer. Welcome, Rob Craig. Right, so Perez is ahead of Verstappen. Remember, the cut-off point is P15, I should say. So it looks like both Williams are going to struggle. Well, I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure they set reps into laps. In fact, I'm having a look here. Alex Albon, who had a lap time deleted. Oh, my word. I'm not sure that's right. He's had a lap time deleted, but I don't think he went over the white line. It's one of these things in football. You know that in the football, it looks like it's not over, but it is because of the ball. Oh, he went over somewhere else. Ignore what I was saying. It's white lines now. And I saw in FP3, a lot of drivers were going over the white lines. On board here with Oscar Piastri, who also had a lap time deleted. Wow, so deleted lap times are a big thing in this session. A big thing. Nice one, Gamer Sebastian, keeping check. Welcome, Ice Taylor Gaming as well. Bottas just remembered his green quality. Remember, Valtteri Bottas from Mercedes never did not make Q3. Leclerc getting radio, let's stay calm, but come on. So Leclerc is under pressure. Carlos Sainz up into P9. 8.5 minutes to go in Q1. Oh, game of Sebastian, you're feeling it like I'm feeling it. Love it. Daniel Ricciardo up to P7. My word. Hang on. Whoa. Stop the press. Daniel Ricciardo up to P7. Up to P7. No one saw that coming. Daniel Ricciardo is currently going through to Q2. That is a huge lap from Ricciardo. Do not sleep on that lap. Look at that from Danny Rick. I'm looking at the onboard now. Just I'll have a check if there's any going wide. Looks like he's all within the white lines, I have to say. Where is Tsunoda? Tsunoda's in P4. What? Hang on. Whoa, AlphaTauri. AlphaTauri are switching it up. Yuki Tsunoda is only half a tenth behind Sergio Perez. Look at this. Danny Rick and Yuki Tsunoda. Is this the AlphaTauri comeback? Let's send out a driver here in our F1 Manager stream. And remember the days when we used to get takedowns? I'd be streaming and they'd be like, this stream was taken down by Formula 1. Let me know in the chat if you remember those. We had to fight back legally. There were legal threats going back and forth. No, there's no legal threats. There's legal discussions going back and forth. Daniel Ricciardo looks like at this rate he's going to make it through. What's the spread? It is basically 1 second between Max Verstappen in P1 and Magnussen. Think about how short a second is. 1 second's like this. The whole field passes all 20 cars. All 20 cars fit within that second. It's just mind-blowing, considering that they make their own chassis. There's only so many engines. All the aero parts are custom. You know, they can customize the wing and everything. So many variables, and yet they're all the whole field of 20 cars within a second, and that is the result of just intense competition, marginal gains. Everyone is trying to push, and all this technology filters down into road cars, but also other businesses becoming more efficient in terms of process and analyzing data. Formula 1 is right at the forefront. There's a definite universal moral, that's completely the wrong word. There's a universal benefit to just the world by Formula 1 existing, because this competition all sort of filters down. But we don't care too much about that. We care about Verstappen and then Gasly going in P2 and Ocon's in P5. The Alpines, who were over in FP3, the Alpines are now there. 5.5 minutes to go in Q1, and currently Charles Leclerc and Lance Stroll are not going to make it. Welcome to Mipriam. Vlaka said 8 or above. So Vlaka was the person who believed in Daniel Ricciardo when no one else did. Guys, I can see the lights. I ain't blind. Deploy those likes for Gamer Sebastian. Hit that like button. Deploy those likes. Smash. Just maybe the like button's broken because so many people have hit it. Hamilton needs a lap, man. Hamilton, you are not wrong. Hamilton's in P4, just ahead of Guanyu Zhou. And looking at what's coming up the tracks, Carlos Sainz in P13. But that lap from Max Verstappen, an 18.6, is no one's been in the 18.6s here at all. Still, however, 1 second separating the whole field. So when you think about the difference needed to finish P15, it's going to be very, very, very close. Will you stream tomorrow? You bet we'll be streaming tomorrow. Might be streaming tonight. Might stream the crew tonight. I'm back. No, it's been a difficult week for me going back to work, and a lot of time driving in the car and commuting, and but I feel like I'm just back generally. The most important thing in life for me that I've kind of realised, for me, it might not apply to everyone, is just having energy for life. Like, if you have energy for life, most important thing. And health, obviously. But generally, if you have health, you probably... It's difficult to have energy for life if you're not healthy. I don't know. Energy for life. And right now, we've got good energy. Black said, I'm just influenced with that smile of his. He had the Danny Rick... the big Danny Rick smile. So, Charles Leclerc is down in P16. There is Lance Stroll, but Charles Leclerc fastest P1. You're ahead of me in the standings. He goes in P3. So does Fernando Alonso. And that pushes down Lewis Hamilton and Carlos Sainz. Where is Lewis Hamilton on track at the moment? Here comes Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz surely going to go ahead of the drop zone. Remember, they're all on the hard tyre. There's no decision making here about should we go on the softs and the mediums. They're all on the hard tyre. Very, very, very unusual qualifying session that Formula One are trialling here. They can afford to do it because Max Verstappen so dominant. There goes Charles Leclerc, 4th and 5th. All eyes on Lewis Hamilton with 3 minutes to go. On my screen, he's still in the pits. On your screen, he's just come out. So Lewis Hamilton's on his outlap right now. Hamilton on the outlap. Lando Norris, by the way, with the fastest Sector 3, but he's down in P13. And Daniel Ricciardo, the man we were praising for being up in P7, he's now struggling. What is going on? Is it track evolution? Why are these times so much quicker? Welcome to Hero Goku. If you want to be on that list, hit that subscribe button right now. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please, please, please hit it. You won't regret it. You guys and girls make this stuff possible. You really do. Lando Norris may just have had a time deleted because I saw him go all the way down the leaderboard. So a bit of inside info. It might have been lap time deleted. Oh, someone's cooking something. Or the computer's on fire. It smells like roast chicken. Lando Norris. Oh, he had a moment of oversteer. That's very harsh. Had a moment of oversteer, and I think because of that, they've deleted the lap time. I'm not even sure he was all the way over. Yes, he was. He'll be fuming there. That's put Norris back in the danger zone. Formula One much, much stricter on track limits this season. Oh, man. I think it's soup. Shame I can't let you know because it smells so good. Ah, nice. Something very nice about cooking soup, isn't it? Soup is such like a I'm not a massive soup guy, but... Oh, what's this? Hamilton very slowly. It's all stacked up at the end. Oh, no! And he's been gazumped. It's all stacked up on the last corner. Everyone is crawling round. And the Ferrari, they're literally going 5 miles an hour trying to get the gap. Lewis Hamilton is going to get a one-shot chance here. You're ahead of me on the screen. So has Daniel Ricciardo. So has Nico Hulkenberg. Everyone setting green sectors is going faster than the previous lap. But look at Lewis Hamilton. Did not have the best start. We might see some purple sector. Daniel Ricciardo getting a purple mini sector in sector 3. And he goes on to P12. P12 for Ricciardo. Have a look at Hulkenberg. Surely Hulkenberg's going to move up. Let's see. Magnussen couldn't quite do it. Where's Hulkenberg going to go? And then we'll have eyes on Lewis Hamilton. Waiting for Nico Hulkenberg. Sets a purple sector and purple mini sector in sector 3. Hulkenberg going to go over the line. Where's Nico Hulkenberg going to end up? He goes P8. Wow, he's going to push people down. Lewis Hamilton now. Couple of purple mini sectors in sector 3. He's in P18. Let's see for Lewis Hamilton. How high can he go? Up to P7 for Lewis Hamilton and Lando Norris. Mixed lap there. And George Russell, he's in the drop zone, but he needs to pull out a lap here. Let's see. Can he go safe? That's going to push down Daniel Ricciardo if he does. George Russell does not go faster. George Russell is going to go out in Q1. The big drama here is George Russell is out and Daniel Ricciardo is going to make it through to Q2. Wow, who wrote that? George Russell. Was it a lap time deleted or something? What has happened? Looked like a really bad sector 1. Disaster for Russell. The sweatiest boy in Formula 1 has not made it through to Q2. Let's run through who we've lost. Logan Sargent, we'd all expect it. Kevin Magnussen, who really, I think, is being exposed in the season by Nico Hulkenberg. George Russell, the big calamity in Q1. Yuki Tsunoda, not so much of a surprise. Alex Albon couldn't quite do it. But Daniel Ricciardo, Danny Rick the Honey Badger, getting through into Q2. That's exactly what the doctor ordered for Daniel Ricciardo. Snowline saying Russell must be really sweating now. Yes, please. Yeah, let us know in the chat. Let us know where in the world are you watching from. We want to know. 500 people watching. Which countries have the biggest support for Formula 1? But there we go. Losing our bottom 5 drivers. The big surprise there is George Russell in the Mercedes. He's on the radio. I can't hear what he's saying, but presumably he's just sweating all over the shop, and that has presumably impeded his lap time. I'm going to eat a bit of the edible straw. Have a look at this. I can do this because it's edible.
Sounds like there's been a crash.
Edible straws, bro. That's how we roll. Logan Sargent might have had a lap time deleted. I want to know, where were we on Daniel Ricciardo roulette? I think only Vlatka is still in the game. Actually, what did I put? Did I say 15th? Chat. Did I say 5th? I might have said 15th. Where were we on Ricciardo? Let us know where we are on Ricciardo roulette. I think Vlatka said 8th, and I said 15th. Let me scroll up. Oh, the chat's moving too fast. Oh, hang on here we go. Vaccinated said 14th. Oh, no, Christian Robert says hello from Greece. Have 16 people watching your channel in the restaurant. All Ricciardo fans. I'm making cowboy burgers. That's a Greek beer. You got to let us know where you are. Next time in Greece, have to pay a visit. But we've got Ricciardo fans in Greece. 16 people in the restaurant, and they'll be over the moon. The cowboy burgers for the honey badger himself. P15 for Daniel Ricciardo. Absolutely insane. Rob Ibbotson has P14. Marked down for Danny Rick, and Kate has 13th, and Marcella has 14th. Okay, so we've got some people backing Danny Rick. I tell us saying 4th. That's probably too late. We've got in there too late. Dimitrian says 7th. Okay. Toto, get Ricciardo on the phone. Ricciardo to Mercedes next season, possibly. Yuki Tsunoda walking down the pit lane. Being absolutely dominated by Daniel Ricciardo. AWS is reliably informing us. Timothy, so happy for Ricciardo. What does it taste like? Tastes like paper, really. Greece Mythos beers. Cheers, love Greece. Oh, Martin, you in the restaurant? Chat, can we all wave in the chat and say hello to the 16 people in the restaurant in Greece who are following along with the Formula 1 with us today, as we tell the story of qualifying at the Hungary GP, a circuit I have been to, and I have watched the Grand Prix back, I believe, in 2015 or 16. It was the Rosberg Hamilton years, but back then I wasn't a YouTuber, so I didn't record any footage. Shame on me, going there and having fun just for myself. Obscene. There we go. Suzy saying 11th. All the Ricciardo fans coming out now. I got a signed cap from Daniel Ricciardo somewhere. Charlie's from Namibia. Welcome, Justin. Eco-terrorist. Probably demonetized now. CL16, who won that race? Well, it wasn't a race. It was, you could only lose in that qualifying session. You couldn't win the whole thing, you could only lose. We are getting ready for the next session. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up this one. And I'm going to progress, because otherwise it will stop halfway through. I need to... my heart rate is going too high. But there we go. Daniel Ricciardo. But Esteban Ocon almost fell out there. What do we think about the new qualifying format? I think because you can't mess around with tyres, it was a little bit more straightforward. And as the track got rubbered in... Welcome, Deanne, Jackie, Widjung, and Glenn Keane to the channel. Remember, if you want to be on the next roll call, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe. Dan86 is furiously creating roulette boards. We love to see it.
Thank you for joining us here today.
You're welcome. That's no problem. Right, go to practice. Manage practice. God damn, it's so good being able to do this. This is awesome. This is the best thing to do at weekends. Like, it's just sick. Shunsuke Murase says, what's going on with the new regulations? Well, I can tell you, in Q2, Alex Albon's not looking too happy. In Q2, it's going to be only medium tyres allowed. Only the mediums. So maybe George Russell just struggled to switch on those softs. That could be the reason, if I want to make excuses for... You know, George Russell translates into Latin as man sweaty. George means mans, and Roussel, the stem word Rus or Rus with an E means sweat. So it literally means man sweaty. Oh no, I bit off too much of my straw. Look at this. I'm barely able to drink. Yeah, hit that like button as well. Come on, guys. Got to smash that like button. And sign up to the Sim Doctor newsletter as well. Lots of cool stuff going on in the Sim Doctor world. Well, we have it's kind of like having a business, isn't it? Got a newsletter, got the website. By the way, if you want to contribute to the next edition of the Sim Doctor newsletter, just hit me up. Like, go to Sim Doctor, it's like news@kirithk.com. Hit me up, say you want to write something, send me the article, you'll be in the next letter, full credit. Any budding journalists out there? That's how we're going to... Right, Q2 here, 15 minutes to go in Q2. There's an Alpine who is first out on the track, but is it going to be another case of track evolution, and therefore the fastest times are going to be at the end? We've got some wild cards in here. We've got Nico Hulkenberg, we've got Valtteri Bottas, and we've got Daniel Ricciardo. I would say those are the wild cards. Miraf says, why were they qualifying on the hards? It was a new... But are you sure that's not stuttering? Is that Formula 1 not stuttering for you on the screen? It's stuttering for me on the preview. It's definitely stuttering for me, chat. It's a new thing by Formula 1 to try and add some artificial excitement to Formula 1, as they do. Let me know if it's stuttering, chat. It's the F1 manager sort of a bit slow, because I can get some more stuff off. There we go. Some more stuff off. Let's get rid of that as well. Don't need that. Bonk. Maybe it's a Daniel Ricciardo. Maybe it's the Ricciardo roulette. Welcome, Sai Ritish. V-Neck, I think V-Neck, you lead up the Lewis Hamilton fan club in the UK, if I remember. So V-Neck is actually the head of the Lewis Hamilton fan club. What are you drinking? I don't know, it's Coke and some sort of, just like, paraffin. It's a rule, yes. You couldn't just go out there and put softs on, put it like that. Sergio Perez, by the way, 117.6. We're going to see the lap times absolutely full here, because now they want a faster compound. Sergio Perez. Look at Esteban Ocon, though. How fast can Esteban Ocon go? Funky Monkey says all good. Okay. Funky Monkey has confirmed. Martin, we want back teams like Ligier and a load of other teams. Yes, I'm sure we do. Esteban Ocon goes P2. So 4 tenths up. Is this the return of Perez? Max Verstappen can only go P3, but was that an outlap? We need to see. Was that an outlap for Verstappen? Or it might have been an outlap because, look, he's going purple mini sectors all the way through. Hulk has been unlucky in his career. Someone give him a top car. To be fair, he's had quite a long career in F1. No worries, I said again, but you won't regret it. In fact, you're gonna wonder why you never joined the Discord. If you like what we're doing here, the Discord is like another level, honestly. Max Verstappen with the fastest Sector 1. And he's continuing it in Sector 2. How fast can Max go? Eco said, just googled my Latin name, means just, upright or righteous. Can you Google Timothy? What does Timothy mean in Latin? Pac-Man, if they do Drive to Survive over the season, what would they even cover? I don't know, take an off-season. Not enough drama. Max Verstappen, what's it going to be? He's in the last sector. Only a few corners to go. Can Max Verstappen go faster than Sergio Perez? Can he beat a 17.6? If so, how low can he go? We're going to find out as he's basically going around the last corner. And it's going to be for Max Verstappen at 117.2. 4 tenths faster for Max Verstappen, aka Super Max. Having a look down, Lando Norris looks like he's pretty quick in Sector 2. And Pierre Gasly does the fastest mini sector for Sector 1. But is anyone going to be able to topple Max Verstappen? Remember, In qualifying 2, the session we're in now, only the top 10 drivers progress. So if you don't get in the top 10 here, you are out. That is your position for the race. So this is all about, can you get into the top 10? It doesn't even matter where you finish in the top 10 ultimately. Just can you get in the top 10? So at the moment, the driver in 10th is Fernando Alonso, but Lando Norris is on the move. Norris is almost certainly going to go in top 10. Yes, no, he doesn't. What? Hang on a second. Yes, he does. He goes P2. Very close to Max Verstappen. That pushes down Nico Hulkenberg. He's in 11th. Daniel Ricciardo, meanwhile, we'll have to see what he can do. Timothy means God's honour. Very nice. Is it going to be another domination from Max Verstappen? Hang on a second. That must be a lap time deleted. Max Verstappen down into P9. Big drama here. I'm going to keep an eye on the feed. Max Verstappen with a lap time deleted. He is now currently not making it through to Q3. That's promoted Lando Norris into P1. So where did Max Verstappen go wide? And in fact, Valtteri, Bottas and Lando Stroll, there's an investigation there that's going to happen after the race due to, as a result of impeding. But Max Verstappen, you're seeing it here first, literally, in the world, has had his lap time deleted. There's only 9 minutes to go. He now needs to do it all over again. I'm on board with Max Verstappen. We're going to see here, does he go wide? Just this is where I sat, where I went to Hungaroring. Oh, we're going to be very, very, very close. And then there was so much traffic. But this is a little grandstand that I sat in. Great view of the circuit. And he just goes wide. Just. Rules are rules. Did he get called out by someone? Lance Stroll's had the lap time deleted. Oh, he had a little bit of oversteer. The drivers are really pushing it. It's very interesting. It's just like sim racing now. Because in sim racing, you're like, well, should I try and really abuse the track limits, but I could have my whole lap time deleted? So Max Verstappen, as it stands, has not set a lap in Q2. Vlaka says, and things just got really interested. Yes, indeed. How did Russell get out of Q1? Maybe that was a lap time deleted thing, I don't know, but he just did not have the lap when it came down to it at the end. Might have been some traffic involved as well. By the way, 600 people watching, 84 likes. I'm just an individual person here sitting in my loft. Hit that like button for us. Get us up to 100 likes. Massively appreciate it. This is not sponsored by anyone. I don't have to say anything. Just say what I think. Like, Formula 1 tickets are way too expensive these days. You won't hear that on official Formula 1 streams, but we'll say it here because it's damn true. So hit that like button if you support that kind of stuff. Support your local streamer. Although I might not be local, depending on where you are in the world. 7.5 minutes to go, though. Max Verstappen sitting down there with no time. Wow, traffic could play a part now. Sergio Perez in the pound season. Look at the McLarens. The McLaren's Piastri as well. This could be the resurgence of McLaren. Maybe Silverstone was a tipping point. Obviously in Catalonia as well. Lando Norris qualified, I think, in P2 or P3. Is it raining in Hungaroring? No, it isn't. Welcome to Jeremy. Pac-Man says, anyone else at ESPN down? Yes, we deliberately took it down to funnel more people into our stream. I thought that would be a good strategy. Lando Norris is getting ready. Remember, it's medium tyres for everyone. There's no surprise on the tyres. Everyone's on the mediums. And if it's going to be usual, it's chaos in the McLaren garage. It's people sort of going to get run over here. It's very unprofessional. Really, really bad in McLaren. It's going to be a case... Just rolling wheels down the pit lane. What are they doing? It's going to be a case probably the track getting faster. So whoever's out at the end is going to have the optimal track conditions. It's raining in Norwich. Would you like me to record a video of the accomplished rally for you? Yes, I would. That'd be great. I'll stick it straight in the B-roll folder. Martin, people would think it's the sweetest looking F1 car ever. Got to be the Benetton from, like, is it 92? Was that the Adrian Newey one? That's so good. Aaron C, watch your feed a couple of times now, mate. Keep it up. We'll keep going. Welcome Blinksy as well. Come on, chat. I know there's more people out there not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. You keep propelling us. One day, I guarantee it, if enough people subscribe, we will do this live at the track. I guarantee it. That's my cast iron promise to you. Max Verstappen has been pole in Monaco, Spain, Canada, Austria and Britain, every track that we streamed, every race he streamed, Max Verstappen's been on pole, but he's up against it here, and that's why he's needed to go out on track early, I think, here. So Max Verstappen already on track. He's going to try and set maybe a banker lap that's going to get him through. We will see. There goes Blacker with the new sub. Oh, just saying over 100 likes. The target's 200. Can we hit it? That's the target for Q2. If you had a choice between F1 and GP, who are you choosing? I don't know what the difference is between F1 and GP. That makes no sense to me. Chael from Namibia, I'm afraid. No Rose Warring Kit Kat. Evo, greatest run of the season. Perez entering Q3. Yeah, Perez is facing his final boss here. Can Perez get into Q3? We all want to see it. Can Daniel Ricciardo somehow sneak that AlphaTauri into Q3 as well? We will see. It's going to get pretty hectic, everyone. I'm going to call it as I see it. Because everyone is going to come round, and I think the track is going to be at its fastest right at the end. That's normally how these things work out. I think Max Verstappen is going to be one of the first to actually set a lap. You can see him here. There we go. Fastest sector 1. 28.0. That's faster than, well, everyone. Don't need to call out names there. What's he going to do for Sector 2? The Red Bulls haven't been looking the best in Sector 2. You can see Sergio Perez over 2 tenths behind Lando Norris. So what can Max Verstappen do in Sector 2? I don't think this is a cast iron pole for Max Verstappen this race. I really don't think it is. Sector 2 is a 27.6. Something's gone badly wrong there for Max. I mean, it's still a decent sector, but that's sort of a top 5, top 6 sector. So where is Max Verstappen going to fit in? Sammy saying Piastri. I know, Sammy, you did that big donation last stream. Big support of Oscar Piastri. You must have been over the moon in the race. There goes Max Verstappen into P2. But look at that Sector 2 time. Not great. Maybe he's afraid of track limits. If Max doesn't qualify, they'll sack him. Definitely that won't happen to Vina James. Chael says, I don't like Lewis, but moving at speeds like that while being able to focus, respect. Yes, indeed. Mammoth says Lewis, P2 Max. Arjit Max will end 3rd. We will see. Remember, this is all about getting into the top 10. That's all that matters here. Esteban Ocon want to go better. How are the Alpines going to do? What about Lance Stroll? Fernando Alonso's up then P5. What's the cutoff going to be? Maybe a 27.9 might be the cutoff. Maybe a 27.8 might be the cutoff. Let's find out. Norris is slaying. Oh, Sammy with the 99 Australian cents. Chap, get your claps out for Sammy's outbacks there with the 99 Australian cents. Thank you so much. Supporting the stream. Hope you're doing well out in the outback. Hope all is good in the outback, Sammy. Thank you so much for the support. Massively appreciated. Martin says it's comments like Murray Walker. You can go broadcast in Holland. Viaplays. Yeah, Viaplays is overrated. This is where you want to be. But Max Verstappen is now. Is he going to be done? Is he doing an in-lap? Is he afraid of getting a lap time deleted? Wow, I'm looking at a replay here. He was very close. I think just about okay, but very close to getting a lap time deleted. Keep an eye on the lap times going down and up. Under 2 minutes to go here. What is the cutoff going to be? I reckon about a 17.7, 17.8. I don't think the Ferraris are safe here. I think Valtteri Bottas has shown pace. Daniel Ricciardo, by the way, is setting a lap time now with the purple mini sector in Sector 1. And in fact, that Sector 1 is faster than Lando Norris, who's in provisional first place here. So keep an eye on Daniel Ricciardo. What can he do? Lance Stroll as well is having a very good Sector 2. Not the best Sector 1. Keep an eye on the lap times, everyone. Thanks, Sammy's Outback. How can you not love Lewis? There we go, V-neck. There we go. What a turnaround. Rob saying Red Bull's not the best on their mediums this year. We will see. There goes Nico Hulkenberg, by the way, the wild card in P4. Hang on a second. I might need to revise my cutoff here. Daniel Ricciardo can't quite do it. Daniel Ricciardo can't quite do it. And with 1 minute to go, that's it. Daniel Ricciardo is not going to get into Q3. Hamilton goes into P2 with a very, very, very quick Sector 3. Wow, that's the quickest sector 3 you might have seen all day so far. Esteban Ocon's on the move as well. This is going to be all chop and change. Going to be difficult to keep track of this, I have to say. Thank you so much, Sammys, for the $2.99 as well. We'll keep going. Big premiere after this qualifying. But right now, Esteban Ocon, Pierre Gasly, the Alpines. Oh, Gasly couldn't improve. Gasly couldn't improve at all. And Ocon's only into P11. Hang on a second, it's proving very difficult. Maybe the wind direction or the track evolution hasn't quite gone as I anticipated. Only 10 seconds to go. Who's at risk here? Who is at risk? Carlos Sainz is not going to get through. And in fact, I think you are looking at your result. I think Fernando Alonso is scraped through. We're going to lose Carlos Sainz. Did someone in chat have P13? Who had P13 in Ricciardo Roulette? Are we going to see any deleted lap times as well? So Carlos Sainz a casualty there. The Alpines, oh, they struggled here. So has Lance Stroll and Daniel Ricciardo up into P13. I think he'll be quietly satisfied with that. I think he would have hoped to have got into Q3. What would he have needed? He would have needed at least 3/10. That's very, very, very difficult to do. Dan at P12. The roulette maker Dan at P12. Well, it could happen if someone gets a track limit penalty. Bit of everything. Because enough for Ricciardo. Yes, that's what they're doing, Dan Mage. That's what they're doing. So we're going to see now in Q3 the softs. I actually like this format. I'm not really sure what the permutations are for the race, because there's all stuff about you could save tyres and everything. It was a bit too complicated. I don't think anyone really knew or cared about it. I quite like this. Hards, medium, softs. A bit of a wild card sort of method. And having a look here, can't see any lap times being deleted. So that might be your top 10. Sergio Perez making it through. When's the last time Sergio Perez made it through into Q3? I think it was like 2011. Good job, Sergio. Good job. Right, we're going to go into Q3 now. And wow, Max Verstappen only in P3 has got a McLaren and a Mercedes ahead of him. Sammy's, my word, Sammy's just dropping the donations here. Sammy, thank you so much for the $7.99. Can we get some emojis out for Sammy in the chat, please? That is absolutely huge. A $7.99 Australian dollar donation. These donations make the stream possible. All the equipment, all of the stuff, microphones, everything is made possible by your donations, membership support. Incredibly, incredibly important. It really, really, really does. I have to do the accounts now. And this is a line item. Members' donations. And that's what means that we can buy the stuff. So, man, your generosity is crazy. Thank you so much, Sammy. I know you're happy with Oscar Piastri in P5. Can Oscar Piastri... Whoa, what if he were to get on pole position here? It's not... the odds, I say he's probably 4-1 to get on pole position. I really would. Perez counts as a... Oh, look at the emojis coming through. Love to see it. So much support in this community. Best community on YouTube. Best community on YouTube, 100%. Look at that. From Namibia as well, the support. 2 out of 3 Aussies made to Q3. Hang on a second. There's only 2 Aussies in. Why? Who's your honorary Australian? Who's what? Evo, what sort of comment is that, my guy? Sammy would be over the moon. We will see. We will see. What an exciting qualifying this is, and bodes very well for the race, I have to say. Welcome to Simba as well. Good to see Simba. Simba's been a huge support of the channel. Done incredible amounts as well, so big shout out to Simba in the chat. Froggy said Lando for podium. Chat, let me know. What's your 1, 2, 3 for qualifying? I'm going to go... I don't think Verstappen's going to get pole. I'm going to call it here. I don't think pole's on Verstappen. I'm going to go Lando... Oh, I'm going to go Lando, Verstappen, Piastri. Big shout. Let me know. I've gone out there. I've exposed myself. Lando, Verstappen, Piastri. Let me know in the chat. Who do you think is going to get on the qualifying podium? Ito says, come on, Norris. Ito says, hope not. Sammy will be happy with McLaren 3-4. Oh, Bottas. Yes, Mr. Mullet. Well, look at him sneak up into P4 there. And Guanyu Zhou. Hang on a second. Alfa Romeo, the surprise package, and Nico Hulkenberg does it again. Meanwhile, let's send out Sergio Perez. Here we go, we're coming through now. Evo, Hamilton will take pole. Lewis says Hamilton P1, Max P2, Lando P3, Sai Verstappen, Hamilton, Norris. Froggy, Lando, Verstappen, Hamilton. Evo, Hamilton, Verstappen, Norris. A lot of Norris fans here. Dimitrian, Verstappen, Alonso. You mad? My guy. Don't put money on that, my friend. Christina saying P1 Max, P2 Norris, P3 Hamilton. Mike Schmidt saying Verstappen, Hamilton, Norris. Helpful saying Verstappen, Hamilton, Harris. We're getting a little bit of a vibe here, aren't we? These seem to be the drivers in the mix. Rory says, Matt, it's just you being awesome. Matt and Tomo need to worry. Is Tomo and Tommy the same person? I don't really follow that universe. Is that the Marvel Avengers universe? It's not into it. Welcome, what, Telting? Right, normally you would have finished your drink. You're like, I finished my drink. That sucks. Done. But now I can eat the straw. Have a look at this. Ah! You could sound really weird, right? But when I was in school, in science, I don't know what it was science, I think it was physics, we used to do paper eating competitions. We were like, how quick could you eat an A4 sheet of paper? Humans are just so weird. Where's 7-Up? I don't know. The bottom was pretty soggy, yeah. I hope it's edible straw, unless I'm thinking it's edible. Because I used to eat so much paper in physics. Mr. Amazing says, first Hulkenberg, second Guanyu, Zhou, third Bottas. You'd win a lot of money if that was the case. Lou, hang on, whoa, what's going on here? Bottas, Guanyu, Zhou. Kirith, what's the biggest donation I've gotten? When I used to stream iRacing, with a couple of teammates back in COVID. We did something that had never been done. We used to stream 24-hour races as a team. And rather than each of us streaming it on our own channel, the whole thing, we would pass the viewership over. So it's a really collaborative thing that I haven't seen since. It was like crazy what we did. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Made some really good friends in it as well. And there were some big people there. They would donate like big sums of money. Which is amazing. So I could buy these. I think I bought this camera off that. Mark Telting, Norris, Verstappen, Hamilton, Ayush Kapoor saying Max, Norris, Hamilton. By the way, if you're not... Okay, I want to do a latency check. I want to do a quick latency check. How the hell am I going to do this? Okay, I need to go out here. We're going to do a quick latency check, everyone. Okay, we ready? So you know how it works. So... I've got a stopwatch here. I'm going to say a random number in the chat. A random number. As soon as you hear this number, write it in the chat. And that will determine our latency. Because I'm thinking a few people here are a bit late on the chat here. So I'm going to give you a random number. As soon as you hear it, type it in the chat. And I will work out the latency. We ready? So, the random number is... The random number is... 15. 15 is the number. Oh, it's the handsome Ferrari mechanic. 15. Oh, Simba. It's a 12-second latency. It's 12-second latency, chap. It's 12 seconds. So we didn't go sub 10 there. 12.36. Sometimes we go sub 10 seconds. So just bear in mind the latency. Two things. The latency between me speaking and you is 12 seconds, which, by the way, is a lot quicker than when you watch on Sky. Sky's like a minute. So it's 12 seconds. Also, if you see someone in like 20 minutes, write 15 in the chat, you can let them know, bro, you're not live. So there we go. I like who came in first. ACPW my screen came in first, but wrong. So like what? How do you do that? You just gamble or something. So here we go. Nigel just put in 15. Nigel, you are not live. Nigel, you are not live. Hit that live button. Right. Speaking of live, 10 minutes to go. Q3 has just started. Everyone is out on the soft tyres. This is it. Q3 in qualifying. Hey, someone just gambling. Okay. Who's going to be the next person to just write 15? I get people as well. This is really, really like sweet. I get people who will watch this on replay. There we go. I get people watching on replay. They write 15 in the comments. I don't know what to say. F1 Live app is 20. We are faster than the F1 Live app. We are just rapid. Super low latency, but who's going to be super quick here in Formula 1? And can we hit 1,000 viewers? We will see. Big premiere. Oh, Sergio Perez, what have you done? A 17.1 on the softs. Here we go. Sergio Perez. No one had Perez really in the top 3. No one had Sergio Perez in the top 3. Lewis saying Norris is on fire. Lando's on fire. What's it going to be for Lando Norris here as he's going to go over the line in Sector 3, going around the last corner? It is going to be a... Here we go. P1 for Lando, 16.9. 2 tenths faster than Sergio Perez. Max Verstappen's out on track. Is Max Verstappen going to go faster? Well, he is a tenth and a half faster than Lando in Sector 1, but Red Bull don't look the quickest in Sector 2. Red Bull look to be struggling in Sector 2. Keep an eye on the sector time for Sector 2. Lando is 17.1. I honestly think Lando could get pole here. I really do. Lando could get pole. Lando Norris, indeed. Sector 2 for Max Verstappen. What's it going to be? It's not quicker. It's not quicker than Lando, but Sector 1 was. What's it going to be in the balance? Here goes Max Verstappen. Is it going to be a quick Sector 3? Let's see. Fernando Alonso goes close, by the way. Max Verstappen goes out. It is quicker. It's 3 tenths quicker. It's a beastly Sector 3. I'm not sure anyone can touch that Sector 3 by Max Verstappen. Look at that. 21.5 for Max. And Rutta's viewing too small. Just put your phone closer to your face, my friend. That will solve all of your life's problems. Oscar Piastri. Did he have a lap time deleted or something? Must have been an issue there. And Hamilton splits them. Hamilton in P2. So at the moment, it's Verstappen, Hamilton, Norris, and Hamilton is only a tenth off. They were complaining big time about in the Mercedes. Sweaty boy Russell and Sir Lewis Hamilton. But Hamilton, wow, look at that. Russell couldn't get out of Q1 and Hamilton's in provisional P2. Leone Ching for both Leclerc and Norris. How can the Ferraris do? Indeed. Nigel Comden, I got F1 in Georgia, but there is no commentary. I use you for commentary to have to match up the F1 with your stream. That's the best way to do it. Absolutely the best way. So, winners and losers. Oscar Piastri must have had an issue on that lap. Nico Hulkenberg set a fast lap time early, but he's dropped down. And Charles Leclerc, the only Ferrari here. But, oh man, it's pretty close in the midfield. From Lando Norris to Nico Hulkenberg is only 3 tenths, or 4 tenths really. But Max Verstappen at the moment is a tenth quicker than Lewis Hamilton. Does Lewis Hamilton have any in reserve? We will see. 6 minutes 40 seconds to go in Q3. Everyone is on the soft tyre, but unlike normal qualifying sessions in recent years, they won't be that used to the soft tyre in qualifying. That will be their first flying lap. Shakira must be watching. Where is Shakira? I heard Shakira Lewis Hamilton's a thing. Sammy's everybody. What do you think is the best lap watching everyone? It's got to be the Chimellos. Got to be the Chimellos, surely. Woo. Well, I'm going to give you one opportunity, chat, with 6 minutes to go. One opportunity to let me know if you want to change your prediction for the top 3. Because I think, looking at that, I think Verstappen, Hamilton, Norris, 1, 2. I think more likely Verstappen, Norris, Hamilton. But look at Alonso, he's close. Look at Sergio Perez. What about Oscar Piastri? I'm going to go Verstappen, Norris, Hamilton. That's my top 3. And now I'm going to enjoy my Cimello. Sorry, it's the same as I predicted. Anyone changing? Ricardo Roulette. We get rid of Ricardo Roulette. No, we keep Ricardo Roulette. We like Ricardo Roulette, don't we? Anyone get a lap time deleted? Here we go. Lewis saying Bottas, Hulkenberg, Guanyu, Zhou. I tell you would win money on that for show. Sammy, Norris, Verstappen, Hamilton. So predicting Norris gun pole. Glenn Keane, Verstappen, Norris, Hamilton. Evo saying Verstappen, Hamilton, Perez. You know, some bookies would probably have that as the most likely. Uday saying Verstappen, Hamilton, Alonso. Uday. Shinsuke saying Verstappen, Norris, Piastri. No idea what that means, VNet. Look at someone smashing love hearts here. I like the fact that you stick. Was that my original? No, my original guess was Lando P1, I believe. But now I think Verstappen's going to stick P1. Thomas O'Sullivan, Verstappen, Norris, Piastri. Sammy just saying Piastri. Over 1,000 people watching. If you're new here, if you like this stream, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I know it's a pain, but you won't regret it. You will not regret it, I guarantee it. Because we're going to be doing this for the rest of my life. And hopefully, we're going to be doing it. I've been doing this for years, on and off. We've never done a whole season, but every so often I'll be like, oh, I'm going to stream like... We stream like Portimao. And I remember when Portimao was in F1? We streamed the Portimao GP. Right, 3 minutes, 4 seconds to go. There's a Red Bull coming out first. Who's it going to be? Interesting. Might be Sergio Perez is the driver who wants to get out first. Oh, controversial. Is that going to be the best track position and track evolution? Drawn saying Perez, Leclerc. Certified insane there. That's one way to out yourself as just being certified insane. Putting Leclerc in P2. My guy. Junior says go Lewis Hamilton. Bob says Hamilton, Hamilton, Hamilton. What's that LED screen in your back? It's just a PC screen. Vlatka. What's it called? Vlatka Verstappen. Vlatka's like the Verstappen of the stream. Who doesn't like the stream know what to do? Yes, indeed. Switch. There's no gift membership sound of this, Simba, but please don't feel like you need to, please don't feel like you need to gift memberships because you've gifted so many already. So genuinely, please don't feel like you need to do it. Just want to make that clear. Please, please, please. Hamilton on pole, rest of grid start from the pit. Well, that happened at Hungary. Wasn't it Hungary where Hamilton did the grid start on his own? Josh Verstappen here in the pits. Seeing if his life's work is going to come to fruition. And who is out on track? Guanyu Zhou, Oscar Piastri, Valtteri Bottas, Charles Leclerc, Sergio Perez. Everyone's out, as you might expect. 2 minutes 20 to go. The fans are over themselves here. Are we going to see some stacking up? Yes, we will, because I think Sergio Perez is holding up a Ferrari. The Ferrari might want to overtake. The Ferrari's going to go around the outside. Yes, they do. Overtake here. As people jostle. Oh, Simba, no. Simba, chat. Simba's just gifted 10 memberships. That's a huge donation. That's a huge... Chat, I need you to hit that like button or hit that emoji for Simba. That is absolutely crazy. Simba's just gifted 10 memberships. All the access, the emojis, the exclusive members lounge, the posts. Lewis Cypher, Vlatka, John Boss, Bob, Nacho, Rob, Chris P, Darren Nixon, Steve, Keep It Sideways, Stephen G. Please, please, please get your emoji out in chat for KCR Simba there, who's just gifted 10 minutes. That's about £50 a donation. Absolutely insane. And this is a gifted membership as well. Huge, huge, huge. Thank you so much, KCR Simba. Please don't feel like you need to do it. But it's absolutely huge. I love the gifted memberships. It's great for the community. Look at this. Simba legend. Wow, yes, fair play, Simba. Get those emojis out for Simba. I'm going to call the race, meanwhile, as I see it, because people are going to go around. Max Verstappen is, I believe, finishing his lap, but he hasn't done the best start to Sector 3. Pretty good Sector 2. Is Max Verstappen even going to improve? Is Verstappen improving? No, I don't think he does. I don't think Verstappen is going to improve. 60.6. Is he going to be vulnerable? Less than 1 minute to go. Piastri with the fastest sector 3, just faster than Verstappen. What about Norris as well? Can anyone beat Max Verstappen for pole? Keep an eye on Guanyu Zhou as well. Oscar Piastri goes P4. Can't quite do it. What about Lando Norris? Oh, it's so close. Lando Norris goes P2. All eyes on Lewis Hamilton. All eyes on Hamilton. What can Lewis Hamilton do here? It's going to be close, I think. Not the best sector 1. Hamilton is very close with Norris so far. What can Lewis Hamilton... Hamilton goes on pole! It's pole position for Hamilton! Hamilton's on pole position! My word! Oh my god, who saw that? Hamilton is on pole! How has he done that? That's it! That's why I'm losing my voice here. Lewis Hamilton in the Mercedes rolls back the years they've been complaining. They've been saying this is the worst the Mercedes has ever been. Lewis Hamilton, let me know in the chat what you think about that. Let me know what you think about that in the chat. Lewis Hamilton out of absolutely nowhere. George Russell's in P18 sweating away. Oh my god. 3/1000 of a second in it. Insane. Absolute madness. Oh. That was my original prediction. Hamilton, Verstappen, Norris, right? Was that my original prediction, chat? Who else predicted it? Who else predicted that? Zach, not a Lewis Hamilton fan, but rather than Max. Charlie, nice respect. Christina, ain't no way. Yes, there is. Wally G says yes. Frog, what a quality. Simba, get in there, Lewis. Miracles do happen, mate. I'll tell you what. As a lifelong Lewis Hamilton and as a lifelong Lewis Hamilton fan, you know, I've been a fan of Lewis Hamilton for years and years and years. I'm over the moon with this. God damn it. Thomas, crap, really don't like Hamilton. Are we going to see any lap times get deleted? That would be the big drama. Oh my word. Hang on a second. Could next season get very interesting? Rob, that's crazy. What a lap. Let's analyse it. Where did it come down to? I don't understand. Because Verstappen's faster in every sector. Did Verstappen get a lap time deleted? Chat, look at the sectors. Verstappen is faster in every single sector. What's happened here? Still we rise. Still we rise, chat. Ugh. One for the old school, that one. He told the world it's his Q3. That's it. Lewis Hamilton is on pole position at the Hungarian GP. Welcome Zayim, Vladimir Kim, Dutch Soul. I think he's having a little cry in the helmet. He's having a little cry. And who would blame him? But chat, I don't understand. He's slower than Max Verstappen in every sector. It's done. Who's saying it's done? Can't touch this. It's hammer time. Look at the chat. Back at Unbelievable P1. Did anyone call it? We'll have to see. Finn, the greatest of all time. Hamburglar strikes again. Get in there, Lewis. Get in there, Lewis. Miracles do happen, mate. Pick on Robert on the way back. I think Verstappen got a lap time deleted. I think you're right. Look at the standings, chat. Those sectors are fastest, not all on the same lap. Oh, I don't know though. But 3/1000 of a second in it. You can't even look. Go onto your stopwatch on your phone and try and stop it in 3/1000. Can you even stop it? It's just a ridiculous amount of time. Charlie, I think I like Lewis now. Mama likes it. Is that good? Max needs to lose a... Wow. Lewis Hamilton. I used to go watch F1, right, around the world. And Lewis Hamilton would win a lot. But it's not like those days anymore. Lewis Hamilton, man. Max Verstappen. Is he going to come over? I'm looking. They're doing that bit where they put the helmet down. They've just been weighed. They're putting on their watches for the sponsorship. Is Lewis Hamilton going to congratulate... Sorry, is Max Verstappen going to congratulate Lewis Hamilton? We will see. Oh my word. I knew he was cooking up something, but I genuinely did not think it was going to be that close. It's hammer time. Oh man. Woo. What a session. Danica Patrick's hosting it. It's going to be a very flat interview. Hammer time now, says Hamilton, says Uday. As a rally driver, I can get it on reaction. I'm telling you, that is such a small amount of time. Meanwhile, Lando in P3 and Piastri in P4. And by the way, Alfa Romeo, P5 and 7. McLaren will be very happy. Alfa Romeo will be very happy. Mercedes will be happy. I don't think Red Bull's going to be happy at all. Ferrari will not be happy. Alpine will not be happy. Get in there, Lewis, Cy Riches says. Thomas says he's a bit of a crybaby. Sir Crybaby. Rob says Max did shake Lewis's hand. Okay. Confirmed. Caught on camera. Welcome, YC Mine Googie. By the way, we're going to be streaming the race tomorrow. Hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss it. Sammy, didn't I say McLaren 3 and 4? You did, Sammy. To be fair, Sammy called it. To be fair, this is not how it works at all, but Sammy made the donation. He wanted the McLaren 3 and 4. It happened. KCR Simba, if you want Hamilton to pole, the big memberships, it happened. That's not how it works. Just coincidence. Is your math off? No, it isn't. Verstappen's sectors, each sector is faster than Lewis Hamilton's sectors. Hamilton and Verstappen need to get a room. Whoa. What is this fan fiction? By the way, we are about to go to a premiere. It just does not stop. It does not stop. I think we might start the stream earlier tomorrow to really think about what this means. Funky says, respect to Lewis. He still got it. There's life in the old dog yet. Sir Winger. Well, we will see. We will see. Just going to put the link in here, which is the world premiere of the video we got coming up. But this is pretty damn crazy. Pretty damn crazy, I've got to be honest. Hamilton in P1, Russell couldn't get out of Q1. Formula 1 at the moment is in... I honestly think we could be... Okay. We could be about to enter a golden age of Formula 1. I don't like the over-commercialization of Formula 1. I don't like all the new tracks they go to. I don't like all the social media stuff and, like, you know, all this, like, sickly admins trying to, you know, whatever. I don't like all that kind of stuff. But I really do think we could be about to enter a golden age of Formula 1. You know, if Red Bull really are sort of they've gone down a development path that's not going to pay enough benefits, the whole grid could be the midfield. Thanks, Thomas. Thanks, Sammys. Thanks, Taylor. Piastri, the next Verstappen. We will see. Max Verstappen, that ends a run stretching all the way back. Silverstone, Austria, Spain, Monaco, all the way back, ends the run. Max Verstappen no longer starting in P1. Now, I need to check something here, bear with me. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. So we're going to be back here tomorrow for the live stream of the race, which is, if you like F1, actually, I think it's going to be a good race. How is Hamilton going to do? Can he hold off Verstappen? How will the McLarens do? Is Verstappen and Red Bull going to be forced into some kind of strategy? Sergio Perez, by the way, only in P9. So we will see. We're going to be covering all that tomorrow. But what's going to happen very shortly is we're going to go to an exclusive premiere of does Formula 1 sound better than Formula E? We will see. But if you're a Lewis Hamilton fan, we could see a return to form for Lewis Hamilton after a year and a half, frankly, in the wilderness. You will sit, don't worry, I'm going to take care of it all for you. But the Lewis Hamilton fans, 0.003 of a second, that is very, very, very close. We wouldn't be really talking about it so much if he'd just been 4 thousand slower. Thanks, Teddy Burrito, you won't regret it. By the way, hit the Discord as well. There's a link here, so if you want to hang out with like-minded F1 fans, over 3,000 people in our Discord. It's a bit of a revolution. But there we go, the premiere is starting. So what we're going to do, everyone, I'm going to end this stream. You don't need to click anything. It's going to automatically take you to this premiere of some exclusive footage, Formula E, Formula 1, a comparison I don't think anyone else has done. So, you know, exciting stuff. And tomorrow we're going to premiere my grid walk at Formula E. So what's it like being on a grid, we will see. So I'm going to end this stream here. Don't go anywhere. It's going to automatically take you to Formula 1. Sounds worse than Formula E. Let me know in the chat of that stream if you made it along, and I will also see you there. And I'll see all of you tomorrow.